Good morning, Gospel Life Church. And today is April Fool's, and my little April Fool's joke back here. I'm not completely stockpiled. It's actually a little less paper towels and toilet paper than what you might think, but thought that would get you at least to click on the video this morning. And now that you've clicked on it, you have to go through the whole devotional. So today's devotional is from Psalm chapter 8. So let me read that for us, and then we'll see what God has for us this morning. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is your name in all the earth, who have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babes and nursing infants, you have ordained strength because of your enemies, that you may silence the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than the angels, and you have crowned him with glory and honor. You have made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, even the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, that pass through the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is your name above all the earth. So this psalm is a psalm of David, and really to sum it up, it's talking about the majesty of our God. Good timing, again, just how the other psalms have been very well timed for us right now, and it's the truth really that we should be reflecting on today as we have this as our primary takeaway, that the majesty and the truth of our God and how great He is. So chances are today we're going to get some bad news, see some bad news come across, whether it's death tolls or more people sick, or maybe even somebody that we know that has contracted the coronavirus. And really, we have to remember that our God is bigger than that bad news. And this psalm can help us reflect on that truth. David points to creation as the one of the ways that we see the majesty of God, and he brings about the heavens and the stars and the moon, and maybe you'll get a chance this week to go outside. Maybe your favorite Netflix show is over, and you can have a little bit of time in the evening. Go outside, look at the stars. With the human eye, it said that you could see about 5,000 stars in the sky. And then with the most powerful telescopes that we have, there's over 1 billion stars that we can see. And again, we could just reflect on the majesty of our God, that He put those stars into place. The other thing that if you research a little bit of this psalm, you'll see it again in Hebrews. Maybe it was familiar to you from the passage in Hebrews chapter 2, and that passage is talking about Christ. And it's a little bit debated. Most people don't consider this psalm a messianic psalm that's prophesizing the coming of Christ, but I'd be interested. I'll ask Pastor Dave his perspective on that, and maybe I'll share that in a later update video. But we can see Christ in this as the perfect Son of Man. When you look at the passage in Hebrews 2, it talks about that. Christ being crowned with glory and honor. Us as His creation, we benefit in that, but ultimately Christ being the perfect fulfillment made, to be fully God and fully man, and made in God's image as we are. But as we go through this week, we're going to be shifting and into next week our devotionals, and with Easter coming, we have the opportunity to have conversations about Easter. And Easter is going to be a little bit different for a lot of people. A lot of people are together with family Easter time, and this year it might be different for everybody. We have the opportunity to share the truth that we have, and so look for those opportunities. I hope this psalm can be an encouragement to you today, and hope to see you all sooner rather than later.